Hey everybody, Ezra Levant here. It's about 10:30 a.m. Toronto time. I'm at the intersection of Bathurst and Shepherd in North Toronto, just a few feet away from where I was arrested last week by Staff Sergeant McDuff, who said my mere presence here was upsetting to the Hamas activists, and thus he was arresting me for inciting a breach of the peace. That's not how the law goes, and that's not a policeman's duty. If someone else was being hostile or aggressive to me because I'm a Canadian, or in this case because I'm Jewish and Hamas hates Jews, you don't arrest the victim, you stop the people who are making the threats. So I decided to come back here to change that awful precedent that Staff Sergeant McDuff and the Toronto Police Service made. And I thought, maybe if I bring some friends, it'll make it more challenging for the police to take the easy way out. That's why they arrested me last time. I was one guy, I was the easy way out. Try arresting 100 of my friends with Canadian flags. I think the police, faced with no other options, decided to do the right thing and let us stand on the public sidewalk as Canadians. It's a shame that it came down to this. Now, there's still a few things going on that I'm not thrilled with. I'm not thrilled with the fact that various pro-Hamas protesters committed minor assaults on our people. When the cops weren't looking, they would punch them or hit them. And the police are so eager not to charge these Hamas activists that they've turned a blind eye to it. I don't like that. I don't like the fact that they're harassing some of our people when we're walking by. I don't like that. But I'm going to declare this a 90% victory. As you can see, the Canadians here, and they're not just Jews, by the way, they're people of all different backgrounds who have come here to reassert our rights, to take back our streets from these foreign-directed thugs in Hamas who have terrorized the country and be part of a year-long anti-Semitic crime wave. And it's not just an anti-Semitic crime wave. The violence, the rioting, the trespass, the vandalism, the shooting, the Molotov cocktails. Canada has had a crime wave because of Hamas. And frankly, the police have abided it, partly because the police chiefs and politicians have abided it. But I'm pleased to say that today was a day where the good guys won. We're going to have to keep an eye on things, and if we need to redeploy again, we will. And look what we did. We came here peacefully. We came here knowing our rights and asserting them. That's a victory. I'd like to say thank you to the 100 people who came in. People told me they came in from Burlington, from Guelph, from far away, and of course some of our rebels came in from Vancouver, from Montreal. And I think we showed the Canadian way. It's not perfect, but you can see someone walking by there on the sidewalk, reasserting our rights. Absolutely. That's what today was about. To everyone who came, thank you. To those who wanted to be here but couldn't make the journey, I appreciate your moral support. I should tell you that I intend to proceed with my lawsuit against Staff Sergeant McDuff and the Toronto Police Service for their false arrest last week. And the reason I intend to do that is we need a judge to tell the Toronto Police Service that Canadians have the right to be on the sidewalk at all times, not just when they bring 100 friends with them to make it logistically difficult to arrest us all. If I come back here next week by myself, I expect to have the right to walk on the sidewalk again. And until the Toronto Police Service acknowledges my rights, we're going to have to hold them to account. And I think that means having a judge tell them. So I do intend to proceed with my litigation against Staff Sergeant McDuff and the Toronto Police Service, because I think they need the courts to tell them what they're doing is wrong. They can't take the easy way out. And they can't only bend the knee to Hamas just because Hamas is threatening them. That's my report. To see all our coverage on this matter and to help chip in if you believe in the lawsuit I just described, please go to takebackOurStreets.com.